Natasha Lyonne is back for Poker Face Season 2 on Peacock. So today, let's see if it's worth your time. Poker Face is a Mystery of the Week series following Charlie, who has an extraordinary ability to determine when someone is lying. She hits the road with her Plymouth Barracuda. With every stop encounters a new cast of characters and strange crimes she can't help but solve. I really like the first season of Poker Face with all of the guest stars and the structure to it, and that carries over to the second season. A bunch of different guest stars in the series, from Aquafina to BJ Novak, Method Man Giancarlo Esposito, John Cho, John Mulaney, Sam Richardson, Natasha Leggero, and many more. Every single episode has like a big celebrity within it. But the way the first season was structured, she was constantly on the run and encountering people along the way and solving crimes. The way that the second season is structured, it's kind of similar to that, but much of it is her trying to find her own purpose, find enjoyment in life, and finally like be free. And it allows for it to feel very personal and having these different jobs that she's taking on and allowing for the case to happen first, and then how Charlie is in the situation and how she's getting involved and how she can solve the crime. I do think it's very unrealistic that like every job that Charlie has, there is either like a murder or some crime she needs to solve. It just seems very unrealistic, but I do overall enjoy the show because Natasha Lyonne is such a likable actress and she just adds a lot of charm to Charlie. She really enjoys finding these little odd jobs, if it's at a baseball stadium or if it's at a school as a lunch lady. There's a lot of different things that she takes on and then she has to solve these crimes. But she just goes into all these different jobs with a very positive mindset, and she enjoys solving these crimes along the way. These crimes are very interesting. Some of them are brutal and there is a murder case, and some are just very simple involving a school. But I like how the episode is set up, giving about like 20 minutes or so of that case without Natasha Lyonne there, and then figuring out how she can be in the area or know of the crime, and then her solving it along the way. We know that she's going to solve the crime. That kind of takes out that mystery of the show, because she has this ability to tell when someone is lying. What's interesting about it all, even though that she has that ability, is discovering everything and bringing that case forward and getting someone arrested or just solving that case. So even though she has that ability, you still find entertainment in it all and watching her solve this case. Rian Johnson serves as the creator, the writer, the executive producer of the show. He's heavily involved in this series, and there's such a distinct style to it. At times it feels classic when it comes to some of the episodes, with the setting has a very distinct style to it, and it allows for Natasha Lyonne to have a lot of fun in these different environments. I did like the fact that it kind of shifted away from her on the run and more so now of just trying to find enjoyment, find a job that she really likes, and it just adds more depth to the character, what she's actually looking for. Because the first season, it didn't really feel like it was slowing down because she's constantly running around and then she has to solve these cases on top of that. This one actually has some room to breathe. You feel like there is times where we get to know her more personally. We get to see the performance be stronger throughout, and then also developing relationships with other characters because she might stick around in one area for several episodes. So it has that more personal touch to the show, which just adds more depth to Charlie as a character. And all the guest stars are a lot of fun in here as well. Kumail Nanjiani has a really solid appearance in one of the earlier episodes. Method Man is a lot of fun towards the end of the show. Melanie Lynskey and John Cho have really great chemistry in one episode, and Cynthia Erivo in the beginning of the show is able to do a lot with different characters. It's just fun to have a different story for every single episode with different characters, different actors and actresses, and a different job for Charlie. The first couple episodes do a great job of continuing off of that first season, but then once you kind of get past all of that, you're able to just breathe and have fun with it and feel less intense and more serious, and just kind of focus on a case and watching Charlie grow as a character. And even though Natasha Lyonne doesn't appear until like halfway through the episode, there's still enough dedication to grow that character, and Natasha Lyonne just has so fun with this role. There's always like that big smile on her face, this positive attitude about the job, and she's just so charming within this role. There are 12 episodes. Some cases just don't feel as gripping as others. Some feel very personal to the guest stars. Some are more energetic and more comedic. It's not like a roller coaster of a season where there's a bunch of really bad ones and some good ones. Most of the episodes are really fun. There are some that just move a little bit slower, but for the most part, this is a really entertaining show that I like that first season, and now it just expands so much on it all. If you enjoyed that first season, I do recommend checking out the second season of Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne. So many guest stars, so many fun moments. This is a very entertaining show. I'm gonna go ahead and give Poker Face season 2 a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Poker Face season 2 on Peacock. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.